Many countries around the world, particularly in this region, don't feature predominantly on the global carbon markets. And that's what the Global Carbon Council is trying to change. Like Baladna, it's a homegrown Qatari initiative, and it's helping businesses and countries enhance and achieve their sustainability targets, making the world a cleaner and greener place to live. What part do you feel social media is playing in portraying the conflict?
Well, this is very good and very well targeted question. Social media have two sides I would like, the positive and the sides of evil.
Can you tell us a bit about what the Fifth Fleet is?
The United States Fifth Fleet is the regional headquarters for the U.S. Navy. We've operated in this region with our forces for decades. Importantly, and this is the real strength of our operations in the region, is we lead two large partnerships.
Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani is in London on the last leg of his European tour. Flying straight in from the World Economic Forum in Switzerland, he met with the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, where energy, security and liquefied natural gas, as well as how to revive their nuclear talks with Iran, were high on the agenda. With the World Cup just around the corner, Qatar has come under fire in terms of human rights abuses in relation to migrant workers. Are these concerns justified?
So these debates, which is based on the journey Qatar is on, and the World Cup Qatar has made absolutely clear, is part of that journey about creating a centre for trade and investment, but also culture, education and sport. How important is Qatar's relationship with the UK?
The UK is our seventh strategic partner in the terms of ranking trade and partnership. We've had our relationships with the UK for well over a century, and since that time till the present moment it has been improving.
Global music sensation Akon has been touring the facility. The singer, songwriter and philanthropist wants to advance sustainability in Senegal.
The work that's being done here is amazing, and I think it's a model for everyone to kind of look at. The development came through from the blockade, and it actually forced them to be self-sustained.
Marching on an island they say has been poisoned by pesticide. Thousands demand justice for a crime they say is 2 decades in the making. Najiba Samuel was born with cerebral palsy, but that's not stopping her from fulfilling her dream to be a model on the catwalk. Armed police surround the prison just outside the capital, Port-au-Prince, where several inmates managed to flee. Among them was Arnold Joseph, who's been described as one of Haiti's most notorious gang leaders. Abandoned and empty, families have been forced to flee Kandahar after fierce fighting between Afghan government forces and the Taliban. They say they can't defeat the armed group on their own. Mohammed Hadi Al-Harmali is in his 80s. He's been uprooted 4 times by the shifting front lines of Yemen's civil war. Out of money and bedridden, he's now confined to a tent in a makeshift camp outside Marib city, east of the capital Sana'a. As the war in Ukraine continues, more European countries like Britain are hoping Qatar can bridge the energy gap left behind by Russia. The Gulf state has already struck a deal with Europe's largest economy in Germany. Now politicians here are hoping they can make a similar announcement soon. Homara Choudhary, London, Doha News.